Hey Libra, happy birthday! I am bringing you your 2020 Libra Sun Sign birthday reading. It is, I used the solar return spread, so I'll walk you through that as I do it. It's a little different than my normal routine. And anything can come up in these readings, although my jam is relationship and twin flame soulmate connections. Sometimes other things come through, so I just want to make you aware of that. We'll look at a little bit of the past facing energy from this past year and what you can expect going forward in various different aspects of your life. So we're going to start though. Oh, first, by the way, I just want to make sure to invite you, Libra, to join us in the Priestess Lounge, the private Facebook group that's associated with this channel. It's not a tarot group per se, but really nice group of people. We could use more Libra representation. So the link is in the description box below. It says join us in the Priestess Lounge. Click that link. And you do need to answer 2 questions. One is just where you are on your journey, your spiritual journey, and then the other is agreeing to the policies of the group. So do that and you're in. We'd love to have you and celebrate you for your birthday season. It's Libra season. I have a stellium in Libra 3rd house, so I feel like I'm kindred spirits. Anyway, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. A 3-card pull from Sacred Traveler looking at your spiritual journey for the next year. Ooh, okay. So let's see what we have. Passion and pleasure. Solitude. That makes sense. And infinite abundance. Wow. Okay, so we have here passion and pleasure. Savor your life. That's a good place to start. Savor your life. And I am going to take a little bit of a look at this in the book just so we make sure how we can connect them all together. So being that this is our anchor card, it's the more important. And here is the meaning. Find the joy in the moment. No matter what is occurring in your life this coming year, dear Libra, if you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything else will improve. Live deliciously. Oh, this is great because a very good friend of mine is a Libra and she's a fabulous cook. So that made me think of her. Love often and live fully. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you light and joy. Let go of those people and things that don't appreciate or empower you and give yourself permission to be happy. You heard it here. Now, the next card kind of says how you can go about doing that. Well, sometimes it's in solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So what does that mean? It just means kind of getting centered with yourself, spending a little time in meditation, really reflecting on what's important to you, right? You got to kind of know, you have to kind of know what brings you joy. Who are the people that support you, that lift you up? Who are the people who understand the journey you're on and empower you on that journey? Spend a little time in solitude, reflecting on that. And then we've got infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. And I feel it definitely goes to this. Once you get a handle on all of this focus in the moment on passion and pleasure and joy and living your best life, then this infinite abundance is pouring into your life. It's just going to come in every area. Every area. So, you know, the more we focus on all that we have and our gratitude for it, the more that it seems to come toward us. So I love this as part of your journey. It's very positive. I even love the solitude aspect. I'm just putting these up here so I can kind of peek at them, but they're not in my way. I love the solitude aspect because I feel, Libra, that being that you're all about balance and harmony, sometimes being out in the middle of all the chaos that's going on around the globe is a lot. And in order to get back into that sense of living in the moment and finding the simple little joys in every, like from one moment to the next, you do have to pull yourself away and remove yourself from the drama, trauma, chaos, and tragedy. That makes sense. As a sister, soul sister, stepsister Libra, I'm going to call myself that. I can completely relate. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I have my Mercury in Libra, so that's my communication. My moon is in Libra. Nice, balanced, harmonious emotions. It's important for me that everybody feels heard. What's fair is fair. I have something else in Libra too. It's escaping me at the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to lay out the cards and then I'm going to tell you what they are. And then we'll go through and clarify them. So, oh, I love it. This is look at what's on the bottom here. And I'm going to pull that out over here because it feels to me like it speaks to this infinite abundance. This is a card of a divine gift of stability and, you know, commitment either to self or to others or to your dream, but it's abundant. There's something here that's coming through that's like a new beginning. And I feel like it will lead to some abundance. I'm going to hold on to this. So here are the card positions. Something from last year you need to let go of. We get the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's been breadcrumbing. Somebody's been breadcrumbing you, Libra, and you need to let go of it. Someone that doesn't have a lot to offer or who continues to keep you on the hook and just feed you enough to keep you roped into their sphere. Yeah, that's what you need to let go of. This is from last year. What's coming in? What this whole year, it represents this upcoming year, is a messages of love, possibly apology, but this is a year of seeing love, speaking love, receiving messages of love, adoration, sensitivity, compassion, sweetness. It is a lovely energy. Now note, though, that it's a page, which means it's ground level. So it's almost like you're gonna kick out what didn't take root or take form, what wasn't offered to you in a way that was as substantial as you deserve. And now you're gonna shift into another kind of next new level, but coming from the heart. So people not promising you things they can't deliver, and instead coming from their authentic heart. So it's young, youthful energy. It's not quite as evolved as, let's say, a Knight of Cups or a King. It is a page, but it almost feels like you're shifting out of promises that did not materialize into something that comes more from the heart. And I think it will serve you better. Something you need to look forward to this upcoming year is this happiness, wish fulfillment, some contentment here, self-satisfaction at the emotional level. It's not the 10, but it is the 9. And it's almost as if you get there by virtue of seeing all this, feeling that love, seeing it in all the little places. It goes back to passion and pleasure. And each time you see it, right, we add another cup to the wall. And it just feels like this whole year, you get to look forward to that kind of happiness, that kind of contentment, just feeling the joy in the moment. So these two cards definitely go together, I feel. Yeah. This is the pleasure part. Now, as for something you need to explore, 10 of Wands, laying down a heavy burden, something that has been weighing you down, holding you back, something that I feel is related and connected to this Page of Pentacles. It feels to me as if it is saying it's okay that it didn't work out. It's okay to let that go. You got to put it down. It isn't serving you. Like Marie Kondo this right out the door. Kick it to the curb. What comes from this is the relief There will be this sense of overwhelming relief at having laid down that burden. So that's what you need to explore. The lesson you're going to learn this year is about reflecting. This is inner work. Yes, it can be a card of coming to a crossroads, but in your case here, I don't feel that that's what it is. I feel that it's about doing the inner search, quieting the mind. It is swords. It is your element, Libra. Quieting the mind, getting still, closing out all the noise, and going within to search for the meaning of decisions that you have to make, the purpose behind them before you take action. So that's a lesson that you will learn this year, is the value of quieting your mind and going within to find your answers, to find your clarity, because it's all in there, not to search outside yourself. This goes with this, right? Perfect. In silence, peace prevails. I know she's blindfolded, but I always feel like she's shutting out all the noise. So I say she because it's a female figure in the card. So all these cards show up over here. And I feel that that is very significant. What I want to explain is the best version of yourself this year is someone who knows when it's time to say bye-bye to the pain. The Ten of Swords is endings. It's an end of a painful cycle. And it is your element, swords here. So I know it's a dramatic card, but I don't want you to feel that way. I feel that the best version of yourself doesn't stay and tough it out in a situation that's a futile effort, where you're just getting breadcrumbed, right? Or where you're not being empowered or treated with the respect you deserve. When you're not being lifted up, when someone, who is it? What's that saying? When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Maya Angelou, thank you. Right? That's what this is about. Don't suffer fools. The best version of yourself, Libra, knows when it's quitting time, knows when all the cards have been laid down and it's not serving you. End of painful cycles, walk away. So I know that these two tens sort of, to me, speak to this is the year of completions for you. That's why we have two pages. One of them is being completed, is being pushed out, and this is the new energy coming in. So what I'd like to suggest is that since this year is about this fresh little new start at an emotional level, ground level, sweetness, kindness, sensitivity, compassion, adoration, admiration, liking, loving, right? It's all the good stuff. When something comes in that does not represent that energy, you will recognize it and shut it right down. So that's important for you to know. And I'm keeping this because I think these two go together. I kind of feel like the abundance comes when you don't stay in situations that harm you, that are hurtful to you, that are a burden, like this Page of Pentacles has been. So let me go ahead and clarify. Interesting reading, I will say that much. It is not your normal spread. I mean, the cards that are coming through seem like you're on the verge of releasing something that never evolved, that did not support you, that wasn't responsive to you, and then this new energy comes in that's more from the heart, and you then get to figure out how to close out chapters, get the completions, get the closure you need, and that's part of your lesson. How you go within and deal with that and make those decisions and understand the meaning of it. Taking back your power, in essence. Page of Pentacles, something from last year. The Libra needs to let go of. 3 of Wands. Yeah, because your ships are coming in. Yes, brand new passion. Wow. So you're going to let go of being breadcrumbed. You're manifesting a big new, it could be some kind of new project or new passionate interest. It doesn't have to be a person, but I almost feel like it is. There is possibly already somebody that you know. For some of you, that will be the case, that you're like, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. And you've manifested it. But you need to let go of the page. So what does that mean? I kind of feel like you will know. There it is. You will know. This is the High Priestess is someone that goes on intuition. Something's already coming toward you. It's like a torch of passion. And this page is in the way. So you need to let that go. What was I just saying? Yeah. You'll know when the time is to let it go. And this is what you're exploring this year. So it may take you a little while. It may not come very easily. But you already know what this Page of Pentacles is about. Likely know what it's about or who it's about. Can even be work related for some of you, since it is Pentacles. It can be some business or job that isn't working out, where you're not getting promoted. It can be that, because that Ace of Wands can also be a creative project or a new inspired passion work-wise. It can be that. But I'm telling you that use your intuition. High Priestess is there, and offload any negative karma, offload anything that's been a burden to you. That's what this year's about. And it centers on that little Page of Pentacles. Now, the upcoming year, Page of Cups. My favorite page. Nope, didn't flip. Whoop. Wow. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles on this Page of Cups leads me to believe that there could be a work relationship. It doesn't have to be, but the Eight of Pentacles is usually when you have focus, sustained attention, and effort on one thing. It's like single-minded purpose here. And I almost feel as if you'll need to pay attention. This can also be coming up with a creative solution to a situation. It can also be work related. So for some of you, this may be more of a work. Nope. Take that back. Six of Cups. It can be work related, but I'm feeling more relationship. I'm feeling relationship. This is past life soulmate energy right there. Six of Cups. Something more balanced and fluid with someone that is familiar to you. So if you're manifesting this Ace of Wands and you already have someone in mind and it's from your past or your youth or your childhood even, that's who it is. Otherwise, this could be a past life soulmate. And something that's going to require your focus, sustained effort, and attention. Do not look away. When it shows up, all your focus and attention needs to be on it. I do feel you'll remain independent here. This Nine of Pentacles represents a single person. So it's almost as if you stay independent and focused on, like I was saying earlier, like Oprah, living your best life and taking care of everything that's important to you, that you value, that you love, that your creature comforts. All of that goes with passion and pleasure and infinite abundance right here. Solitude in this too, because she does represent a single person in the tarot. But very much an attractor, someone who can attract to them anything that they desire. And underneath we have the Judgment card, which is second chances. It is a card of answering the call of the past life soulmate connection. So we have the Six of Cups and the Judgment card, both past life soulmate energies with this independent single person in the middle. I feel that's you, Libra. It is a card of Virgo, I will say that. So for some of you that might be important, but I feel as if and Scorpio in the Judgment card, I do feel as if this person, this energy comes in this year. It's all about focusing on sensitivity, people that hold space for you, possibly this past life soulmate who comes back into your life, and you feel the connection. It's deeper than just an old high school or college buddy or boyfriend or girlfriend. It's something more substantial, and you'll need to put your attention to it because it will come in very sweetly. It won't seem like the Ace of Wands. It'll come in like a page. But there is enormous potential here that this is a past life soulmate or someone that you could have a second chance with, that you've known from the past. Looking forward to the 9 of Cups. I love the 9 of Cups for you. It feels like it's a long time coming. Wow, there's your card, Libra. Justice. Brings in a sense of balance and fairness. Wow, Lovers, Gemini energy. Choosing, this is powerful. The Lovers card is a card of choice. It is a card of union. It can be a card of union, but for me, I feel it's you choosing happiness, right? That you finally feel vindicated. Balance comes, fairness and balance returns to your life. This happiness comes in, you choose it. It is a choice. Sometimes we're just all about this year may just be about coming home to self. Coming home to yourself in a way that brings back the fairness, the balance, something that it's your comfort zone. I love that. And that brings in this happiness. So you do need to choose it. But it could be that this new love comes in, and there we have it. That's nice. Lovers and the Ace of Cups. I love that the Ace of Cups comes out underneath. I'll tell you why. For those who are new, when I pull from underneath, it's really kind of subconscious level. It's not in your conscious awareness. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that I feel, dear Libra, that once you see the value of creating balance, having balance come back into your life, you choose to be happy. You choose to find all these simple little joys, to savor your life, to live a little bit more in the moment. When you choose that, it opens the door for this love to come in. Now, I already see it coming in. I already think the whole year is about that. But it starts with a page. It doesn't come off as something very overwhelming or overpowering or, falling head over heels. But the fact that you will be finding this happiness and joy and balance in your life will open the door to some big, powerful, divine gift of the love of a lifetime. I love it. And then we have this new area of your life to explore, which is about, doing too much, carrying too much of the weight, being burdened by, this is Libra energy. You kind of take on a lot of tasks at once. You rarely say no when asked for assistance or to do something or to help someone or to go to this fundraiser or that, whatever it is the causes that you support, sometimes it gets to be too much. So I feel this whole year for you is about boundaries, knowing your limitations, spending more time seeking joy for you, and exploring this tendency you have to take on too much. And this is very anxiety provoking. I feel almost as if what I'm seeing here, wow. Oh my gosh. I feel you've been carrying a lot of the weight, or you will carry a lot of the weight in this special connection. This is a card of twin flame soulmates. And I feel that there will be a lot of anxiety. I think you'll be spending a lot of time in your head around this connection, and it will become very burdensome. So something you need to explore is offloading that burden. And that means a completion, understanding that you don't need to sweat it out. The more time you spend worrying, the less time you have to enjoy. Got it? So that's very interesting to me. Now, it can also be about taking on too much in a relationship, doing all the heavy lifting, right? Carrying the weight. And that can be on any level. So underneath, I do like the Temperance card for you, Sagittarian energy, because it's about self-control and restraint and being patient and knowing exactly that in time it will all come into flow, but you have to be patient. So I do feel that you're going to be exploring the offloading of the burden of carrying the weight in a connection that is special. We have 3 twin flame soulmate cards here, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Judgment card. We also have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. The only thing missing right now is the 2 of Cups, the soulmate card. But it's a good solid reading so far. I do feel it's more relationship, but I also feel it's to the wider patterns that you have established in your life, Libra. 2 of Swords. An important lesson you will learn. Two twos here. Yeah, choosing the path, taking the time to do the inner work and reflect on the meaning and the purpose of the decisions you must make and the paths you must choose. This is a big lesson. And I have a feeling that it has to do with these 10s, knowing when it's time to say, yeah, this is not working, close it out. Not staying where where you're hurting, not staying where things are unfair and too much of a burden on you. One more on that. There's the 9 of Cups, right? Because it is all about your happiness here, Libra. So this is a big lesson, taking the time to seek the clarity. The answers are within before you decide, before you choose a path. And it is about your happiness, the paths that lead to your happiness, to this 9 of Cups. Just beautiful. Okay. Best version of yourself to embrace that Ace of Pentacles is the 10 of Swords. I know it's a weird message, but we'll see where it takes us. Don't stay in one place. Don't keep, right? Know when to get out of a situation on any level, but especially one that's painful, that is clearly not balanced or fair. This 2 of Pentacles represents somebody who's always juggling, always trying to figure out how to make it work. The best version of yourself will not do that. The best version of yourself. This is about your insecurities and your fears, right? Juggling everything all at once, trying to keep all the balls in the air because you fear ending something that's causing you pain. And there it is. Best version of yourself. Underneath, it's all about this Ace of Pentacles. Getting a handle on this, being able to know when to end something that isn't serving you. Not spending too much time in this eternal juggle. You see that little lemniscate, the figure 8 there? Those pentacles just go round and round and round, and it seems like never ending, but you only do that because of your fears. Overcome your fears. This Ace of Pentacles is there for you. Yes. Take the leap of faith. Yes. Anything good, my dear Libra, is only going to come to you. Whatever that Ace of Pentacles means. For some of you, it's a committed connection. For some of you, it can represent engagement. It can represent moving in with someone. It can represent a new job. It can represent a big opportunity. it can, whatever it means to you is a general reading for the collective of Libra. So you got to take a leap of faith and not stay stuck in painful situations that don't serve you because of your fear of the uncharted territory. Lovely reading. So Libra, here's what I do in the extended. Now I'm going to pull cards all across the bottom. The link to that is below, and I'm going to pull cards for your family dynamics, your friendships, your romantic relationships, what you can expect for your health, your finances, your career. So those are the areas I'm going to look at, and I'm pulling them all across the bottom. I will continue to clarify all these and see how they relate back to this reading. So if you'd like to follow me, the link to that is below. Otherwise, have a wonderful birthday season and a fabulous next trip around the sun. You are so deserving of the happiness that is coming for you. I love you. Take care. Bye.